Hey everybody, I'm super excited. I was telling you yesterday about um, being in the situation where I was in so much pain. I literally had to gear myself up in the morning to even move out of the bed because I knew as soon as I moved, my knees would start aching, my bones would be cracking, my back would start aching, and just living with that extreme pain and just knowing in the back of my mind, like, this doesn't make any sense. This cannot be what it means to get older, and I'm only in my mid to late 20s. Why am I in so much pain? And not understanding why. And that's why I'm so excited that I really finally got that information that I was looking for. I finally discovered what exactly was the problem. And I told you a story about how it was affecting my relationship with my daughter, that she was so much younger. This was years ago. She was little, she was a lot more active. She always wanted me to play with her, to run around. She liked going to the park that was in our neighborhood. She loved going on the slides. So when we went to the water park, she wanted to try this twisty slide, which she was not big enough to go by herself. She needed an adult with her. So she can go on the slide as long as she had an adult to like hold her in the lap. And just the disappointment of knowing like I'm the reason why we were not able to have that experience, because I just could not make it up there at that time with how bad my knees hurt. I was already like in some pain from that day at the water park. Just standing around, walking, waiting in line. I could not even fathom trying to make it all the way up that climb to take her on that ride she wanted to experience. And it was so disappointing. We all know as parents, like, it's always bad when you have to let your kids down. You hate letting them down. You try to avoid it if you can. And I really just felt like I let my daughter down that day. And that's why I'm so happy and so passionate when I finally found the answer that was able to get me out of that pain, where I was able to break that cycle where I had to like gear myself up mentally in the morning to even get out of bed because I was in so much pain. So I'm super excited. It's something that I'm super passionate about, helping other women who are in that situation now where I was before years ago, by giving you that information to let you know, like, you do not have to live in pain. There is no reason for you to be living in pain every day, because it's not a part of being in your 20s. It's not a part of going from your mid-20s to your late 20s, the things that we tell ourselves. Is not a part of just because you're a little bit overweight or you're put in 15 pounds for the quarantine, that's why your knees are hurting. No, it's because your body is sending you a warning. Whenever you have pain, that's a warning from your body letting you know, hey, something is going on. Something needs to be fixed. Something needs to be added. I'm missing something. I need something from you. That's your body communicating with you. Your body communicating with you is what pain arises from. So I was so excited once I met my mother-in-law years later, and I saw her dancing at the party, a family party that we had, and she was moving around so limber. She was dropping it down, bringing it back up. She didn't look like she was in any pain, and I was in such amazement. I'm like, you moving better than I am, and you're in your 60s, and I'm my age. Like, what is the difference? This is not adding up. And she's the one who broke it down for me, and she's the one who started me on the journey that led to me becoming a nutritionist and really studying these products and making it my life's passion. And she just explained to me, like, a lot of times doctors will tell you, hey, make sure you're eating right, make sure you're getting enough calcium in your diet, but they don't break it all the way down for you. Sometimes because they don't know, or sometimes just because it's just not, something that we talk about. But calcium itself is such a hard element. It's as hard as a rock. So imagine you eating a rock and your body trying to break down a rock and like pull the minerals out of a rock, because that's what rocks are made out of. They're usually made out of minerals. Trying to use those minerals to like help your body. You wouldn't be able to do it. That rock would cause all kinds of problems, and usually it would pass through your body without even being broken down and digested. That's the same thing that happens with calcium, especially if you're taking calcium just over the counter. You're not sure what's in it. It doesn't have all the elements that it needs, because what I ultimately found out after years of studying and research and money and all these things that you don't have to go through is that calcium is a very hard element that needs 5 other things. It needs 4 other things, and those 5 elements, those 5 minerals work together to give your body what it needs to have healthy, strong bones. And the first one is calcium. That's the one we all hear about. That's the one we all know about. That's the one that doctors always tell you that you need from your diet. So that's calcium. But then there's also magnesium, and then there's boron, and then there's glucosamine, and then there's vitamin D3, which brings them all together and makes your body able to absorb them. So with all those things, if you don't have all those things carefully measured out in the right exact percentage to each other, there's no reason that you should be taking like a calcium pill or taking calcium, because your body is not even able to do anything with it. So you're taking it, but your body is not able to actually use it. So that's what people find. It's very frustrating, and I'm here to alleviate all that. Tell you, you do not have to live in pain. You do not have to get out of, lose money because you didn't get into that twerk contest at your next family reunion. And you do not have to feel like, hey, you know what, I don't got the Megan Thee Stallion knees, I ain't even gonna try it. You don't have to live like that. You don't have to live in pain. All you have to do is give your body exactly what it's asking you for. And what it's asking you for, I went a little bit more in depth in my video yesterday. If you want to go check that out, about your knees, about your back pain. But today I'm bringing you the solution, which is 100% organic, non-GMO, all natural calcium complex. And this has everything that you need. It's formulated by a board certified doctor who's a Nobel Prize nominee. And that means that it is everything in the exact percentage that you need to create and regenerate strong, healthy bones. So this has the calcium, this has the magnesium, this has the boron, this has the vitamin D3, this has the glucosamine, this has so many things that you need for your bones. And it has everything in the exact right dosage that you need. All you have to do is get this. There's a scoop already in it. You add the scoop, you can put it in a smoothie, you can add it to water, you can make it into a tea. It's a powder, you can drink it just like that. It's super simple, super easy. I put it in my smoothies all the time. And then it also comes in a liquid form. The liquid form is even easier. It comes with a little shot glass at the top. You screw the top off, you pour in a shot, you throw it back, screw the top back on, keep it moving for the rest of your day, and you are pain-free. You are living your life. You are a better mother. You are a better worker. You are a better spouse, because you're living without pain. And when we live without pain, that's when we become our best selves. So I was struggling so hard years ago when I was going through the pain of having my knees ache every morning, my back hurting so much that it was hard for me to work out, getting more and more overweight. And now I'm 100 pounds lighter. I'm so much happier. I'm such a better mom. I'm such a better spouse. I'm such a better person. It's totally transformed my life with these products, and that's why it's been my passion, and that's why I'm sharing it with you today. This calcium will change your life. You need calcium for so many things, so many functions in your body, but the main thing is so you can rebuild your bones. And if you're in your 20s, if you're in your 30s, it's the perfect time to start. If you're in your 40s and your 50s, you already know you need it. Your doctor probably telling you at this point that you need it. But if you're in your 20s and your 30s, this is the perfect time to start, because this is when you're actually starting to get to the point where you have so much of a deficiency in your body with your calcium, where it's actually trying to take calcium from wherever it can find it. And the biggest deposit of calcium in your body is in your lower back. So that's usually where your body takes the calcium from. Most women have lower back problems, and they think it's just because you had kids, but that's not the case. It's the case that your body is taking the calcium from your lower back to send it to other places in your body, and that's causing the pain. All you have to do is give your body exactly what it needs, and it will alleviate that pain. You do not have to live with that pain. So I'm here to tell you, all you gotta do, hit me up. My cell phone number is 561-599-1736. Once again, that's 561-599-1736. My name is Tori Darty. I'm a certified natural health advocate and certified nutritionist. This is my passion. This is what I love to do. I love helping women. So I know what it takes, and what it takes is for you to know that you don't have to live in pain, and for you to take action today. Don't think about it. You've already been living in pain long enough. You don't have to consider it. You don't need to speak to anybody about it. You don't need to get permission to stop your pain. All you have to do is tell yourself, you know that you're worth it. Go ahead and do it today. And if you have any questions, if you want more information, that's what I'm here for. Like I said, my cell phone number always open for you, 561-599-1736. My name is Tori Darty. I'm going to leave the link in the bio. I'm going to leave the link in the description, and also it'll be my cell phone number there. If you want to hit me up, get more information how you can get this in your life. You need to be on a routine where you're taking it every day. Just like you eat your food, the point of eating your food is to give your body the fuel that you use to get through every day. Same thing as a car. A car uses fuel every time you move it, and if you don't replenish that fuel, eventually that car is not going to move. That's the same thing our bodies does. It uses vitamins and minerals every single day, and we're not getting enough vitamins and minerals just from what we eat. Even if you're eating excellently, which most of us know that we're not eating the best in the world, we all can do some type of improvement on the way that we eat. But even if you're eating the most spectacular diet known to man, you still need to go ahead and give yourself some supplementation. And the best thing for you to do is go ahead and get something that's natural, organic, so you don't have to live in pain. You can be the best mom you can be the best spouse you can be the best you that you can be. So don't delay, don't wait, don't give yourself any excuses. Take action today like I did, and you can get into the best shape of your life. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and turn on the notification so you can hear when I'm posting another video. I'm always posting new content, free content, to give you information that's going to help you stay in the best shape of your life. That's what my mission is. I'm getting into the best shape of my life. I'm actually already 100 pounds down. Now I'm trying to get even more fit and toned up, and just sharing with you what I'm doing so that you can come with me, along with me on this journey as well. And leave some comments. Let me know what you want to hear more about, and any questions that you have about what I'm doing. So I hope to see you on the other side.